Hey, welcome back to the Solomon's QuickFormational. I'm Sean Pennington. I'm the CEO of Solomon IT. And we're going to talk about some of the cons for going into the cloud. And one of the big ones that we always discuss with our clients is security. Security is something that you can't escape. If you put yourself into the cloud, you have to make sure that there are certain things set up. A lot of clients want to move into the cloud for their line of business applications. And while sometimes that can be a little bit less expensive, in some regards, when you move into hosting everything into the cloud for your own infrastructure, sometimes that expense idea flips and it becomes far more expensive. So while you're looking at the cloud, make sure that you're looking at how much is this going to cost you comparatively to if you were to self-host things, because sometimes it doesn't make sense. Okay? Another thing, as we're starting to talk about, is the security. Having somebody or someone who is able to secure your cloud environment. If you're on a private cloud, you want to make sure there's two-factor or multi-factor authentication that's included. But if you're hosting stuff yourself and creating your own cloud, which is possible, it's not completely outside the realm of possibility, then you also still need to secure it. But beyond that, when you move your entire infrastructure into the cloud, it is securing that infrastructure. And you have to have somebody who's capable of doing that. It's not something you want to do just at a whim. It takes a lot of planning and it takes a bit of execution in order to not only migrate everything into the cloud, but to also ensure that it stays secure. Most breaches in the cloud are because of a security policy or package that wasn't properly configured and didn't keep the hackers out. All right, so we're talking about two big cons, possibly, are security and finance. Remember, when we're talking about finance, yes, it could be a little bit less expensive, but it can also get very, very expensive quickly. And one of the more expensive things in the cloud, there's two things, is your compute power and your hard drive space. And one of the things that factors your hard drives is whether they're NVMe's or basically how fast they are. If they're regular hard drives or if they're solid states, the high efficiency compute power or the low efficiency but high processing compute power. Those are two big items that will increase or decrease how much or how fast your systems are going to run, but how much they're going to cost. So again, two big ones that I'm always concerned about when we're talking about the cons of moving into the cloud are how much is it going to cost and how secure can we make it? Okay? Hey, I'm not looking to fly a plane, but if I'm going to go on a plane, I want to be fairly confident that A, somebody maintained it, B, somebody's not going to do something dumb and have the door blow off the side or a wing fall off, right? And I really don't want to spend a lot of money buying that plane or getting the tickets. So just kind of put it in flying terms, since we're talking about clouds and in the air, those are kind of a few of the things that we want to make sure. Make the airplane ride not super expensive, but I want to make sure things don't fall apart and, I land perfectly safe. I'm Sean Pennington. This is our week's QuickFormational. Hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great weekend.